people like your authenticity, the fact that you're real, you tell the truth, and sometimes what you say people might not like, but it's your truth.
Why bullshit?
Yeah.
I go to bed every night with a clear conscience.
Hello, Silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for Silver education, acquisition, and entertainment. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. You are entering the no BS zone. Hey, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here and you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe. I'm also on Whatnot. There's information on that in the video description. Here we go. What's that? All right, Sherrie. How's it going?
Hi, T. How you doing? Hi, Mrs. There she is. She's in the corner over there.
Yeah, nice to see you. It's been a while.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It's been forever.
I know. I've got a bunch of questions. We were thinking about questions on the way here,
Okay.
and since our last time, first and foremost, last time we talked, your husband was receiving his last treatment.
Yep,
and
he's done. He finished August 2nd. Everything is great.
Okay.
Remission, but we won't find out for sure till August. When
Okay.
he goes in and has all of his scans done again, and
But everything is
Everything is
indicating
great,
that
yeah.
he's
Yep.
in the clear.
he's in the clear. So yeah.
That's good news. I know people were going to ask, so I thought, well, let's just address that right up front because
Finally feeling better, and he's not as tired, and
Yeah.
he's getting his appetite back and able to eat and taste things, and so he's.
we haven't met him on the show because he's camera shy, but people care about you, and they want to make sure he's doing okay.
He is. I didn't kill him during this whole entire thing. I told
Came
his
close
doctor,
a couple of times?
I came close. I told his doctor, you know what? I'm going to kill him, and he's going to miss an appointment, and you're not going to know where he's at. He won't answer the phone. He'll be in the morgue, so you can probably catch him there. I'll be in prison, so I can't call and let you know that he's going to miss the appointment. So, it was this close.
Oh, man. All right, well, I'm glad he's in the clear on both fronts there.
Me too.
All right. Hey, one of the reasons that people really enjoy our shows together, our videos together, is because there's so much fake news out there. Fake news everywhere you look. And, even on network TV, people have, stopped watching network TV. Remember back in the day, we'd all turn on the major networks and get our news every night?
5 o'clock news came on, 6 o'clock news came on, 10 o'clock news came on. You were watching the news, and you could trust in what it was that they were saying.
Well, that's our age demographic. We're both in our 50s, and but this new generation and everyone now is just finding news sources everywhere.
They just pick up their phone and look and see what the headlines are, and it's on the internet, so it must be true.
Yeah. There's a lot of fake news, but back to what I was saying, people like your authenticity, the fact that you're real, you tell the truth, and sometimes what you say people might not like, but it's your truth.
Why bullshit?
Yeah.
Just,
life's too short for that, right?
Yeah, I go to bed every night with a clear conscience. I didn't take advantage of anybody during the day. I didn't lie during the day. I did everything right during the day. It's the way you should live, It's just my rules to follow.
Well, I think everybody should follow those rules. But let's talk about real news. What's going on at the coin shop? We're in the back here where you have your Whatnot stuff set up. And we'll talk about...
this is my little Whatnot room.
We'll talk about Whatnot in a little while. But Metals Report, whether it's the shop or on Whatnot, what is selling in the world of precious metals? Silver, gold. Let's start there.
Whatnot. I don't do gold on Whatnot at all.
You don't? Okay.
No, never have. Won't do it.
Okay.
Silver is really, really tough to sell on Whatnot. More and more people are getting into Whatnot. And it's a lot of dealers, a lot of people who want to run their own businesses on Whatnot or whatever the case is. So in the beginning, you were able to get a little bit of a premium over silver.
Yeah.
Okay, it made it worth your while. You're paying 10% in Whatnot fees. So if silver's at $30 and you sell it for $32, now you're at a loss.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
They used to sell for $35, $36, $37, and you made $1 or $2, and that was fine.
Yeah.
But to do silver bullion, somebody made a statement to me. Whatnot is where silver American Eagles go to die. Okay. You can't sell that stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Bullion is tough.
The good thing for the people watching this, like from the consumer, the buyer's end, you can get some crazy good deals. I've seen ASEs basically going for spot or $1 over.
Right.
which was unheard of before.
Right. So I don't do much in, I'll do silver collector's coins. I'll do, Barber stuff, Kennedy, Franklin, Walkers.
Yeah. Numismatic
Stuff, right. But to just sell stuff, constitutional and stuff like that, that's all a loss every time you do that stuff. So.
Yeah, and people do it over and over. A lot of new people go on there and do it. I do it myself a little bit.
I don't think they realize that they're taking a loss.
Yeah.
That they're not using their head saying, okay, well, for my replacement cost is X, okay, plus the fees, okay, and I just sold it for $3 over X. Well, guess what? Or $1 under X. Well, gee, I did $500 on Whatnot last night. Well, what was your actual profit?
Right, exactly. Again, so bargains galore to be had for people who use that platform. How about here in the shop? How are things going?
Very, very slow as far as retail is concerned. Doing a lot of gold buying, silver buying.
Okay.
People are, redoing their portfolios, figuring out which way they want to go with everything that's going on in the world, and it makes a lot of sense. People are running out of money.
Yeah, they are. The economy, it is what it is, and it ain't good.
No.
And, people have less disposable income.
Right.
Although it is a really good time to sell gold. Yeah, gold, as high as gold is, if you've been sitting on gold that you've had since you bought it at $1,500 and now it's $2,500, it's a darn good time to sell.
When I started this business back in 1986, 87, something like that, gold was $200 an ounce.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, But most people couldn't afford to hold on to it, for all of this long period of time. Once it hit 1,000, they thought, I'm getting out, and then 1,500, I'm out, 2,000, now it's 2,500, the all-time high. So
yeah, it's incredible. How about numismatics? Switching gears to numismatics, whether it's on Whatnot or in your shop, what are people kind of looking for?
Nothing retail.
Okay.
Retail is dead.
Like in the shop,
in the shop, retail is absolutely dead.
As we were coming up here, a guy asked, because he knew we were coming to see you, and your coin shop expertise, Jay Walker. I don't know if that's Johnny Walker or what. Jay Walker has a gold coin with tape on it. And he's wondering about like the PCGS restoration service, like sending it off to get it restored. Unless you know a better way to get like tape residue off of a gold coin.
Is it a rare coin? Is there something very specific about it that makes it over and above?
You know what? He didn't really specify that, so I guess that would be two different categories. If you're just have it for the gold value, and you're tired of that goopy tape on it,
then you can use a little bit of acetone, on a Q-tip, nail polish remover. For those of you who don't know what acetone is, nail polish remover on a Q-tip, rub it a little bit. It'll take it right off. It doesn't damage the coin in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
You can't scrub it. Okay, you just lightly. Okay.
Okay.
That works extremely well.
Well.
But if it's something that's extremely rare and you want to send it out to be restored, that's a completely different matter. But if it's a common coin,
right. Don't waste the money and the time. Because those things you probably
you're not going to recoup that. You're not going to recoup that.
All right, so high-end numismatic coin, maybe consider sending it out, but probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know. What else is going on? Anything else that you'd like to chat about?
No, I keep meaning to ask you, those Libertas that you sent in, how did that deal turn out?
You know what? It turned out pretty well. I did a video, and I sent in half to PCGS, half to NGC. And the guy I was working with who sent them in for me, he's got a real sharp eye, and so we kind of tried to do an experiment where both piles were pretty equal, put it that way. And the ones with PCGS grading turned out to be way higher grades than the NGC.
Really?
And then when I made that video and I looked at all the comments, a lot of people had experience in this, and they said, world NGC is really, really tight on the world coins, and they kind of get the idea that they don't want to mess with world coins as much. So the Mexican Libertads got like a lot of 65s and 66s, where the PCGS grading, that's kind of something they like to deal with. And for whatever reason, they gave far higher grades. I think I even got a 68 out of the bunch.
Wow.
Maybe one or two. 67s and 68s.
My thought on that is I would take all the NGC coins, break them out, and send them to the other grading company. Remember what each coin graded, mark it down, pay attention to it, and see how they regrade them.
That did cross my mind. Okay. That would be a good way to really validate,
right?
Without having to repeat the exact same experiment,
right,
5 times. Right. Scientifically, that would basically tell us the story right there.
Right, right.
So and the Libertads, I'll tell you what, I'm dying to get my hands on the 2024s. I don't know if you're hearing anything in your circles about the 2024s, but I mean, they are on Mexican time.
My name is Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Big time. And
siesta.
Yeah. Well, like, what in the heck? I'm hearing like Halloween. They should be out by like Halloween.
Don't they usually come out in early spring?
It's changed over the years. COVID, from what I hear through the grapevine, other people who are more in the know about this than me have said that the Mexican Mint got hit really, really hard by COVID. Like some of their lead guys, some of their top guys,
really,
probably passed away based on what I was able to kind of surmise, and that set them back in 2020, going into 2021, and they still haven't caught up yet. Because it's usually not this doggone long. End of the year? I mean, it's already.
Well, I don't understand the problem. They don't change the design. They're just changing the date.
I don't get it either,
so
Sherrie.
What's the problem?
Yeah, I mean, 2025.
I can see if you were like the pandas, or where they're changing the design every single year, but there's no design change on them. So.
It's bizarre. I don't really get it, but. I've got some neat things coming up regarding Libertads, and I'm going to do my full stack video sometime soon, so the whole world will get to see what I've accumulated over all these years.
Oh, wow.
So that'll be fun.
That'll be exciting.
It's going to be a challenge to find all those and dig them up and put them out there. But what else is going on? Anything?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just working 1 million hours a week, and summer's gone. It flew by. Never got to take a vacation. Never got to do anything this year. It's just all I do. Well, he was sick, and we were dealing with all of that, and work, and now the kids are all back to school, so I missed out on the whole season, so that's fine, whatever. There's next year.
Hopefully you can make up for it in the fall and find something to do and get out a little bit,
lay on the beach somewhere.
That would be nice.
that's what I like to enjoy in the middle of summer. So
well, Mrs. T and I are kind of in the same boat. Starting this business in 2023, selling becoming basically a vest pocket dealer turned kind of getting, making it more and more and more of a business.
You're a tuber.
Well, the YouTube plus the coins,
okay.
Coin business is really time consuming. So we're about due for a nice fall break or something where we get away and lay on a beach as well.
Yeah, everybody thinks it's so easy, but no.
No, the coin business is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. And it's been a lot of fun. I've met a lot of neat people and lots of
don't
cool
get me wrong, I
conversations.
love my job. I love what I do. But
Same here.
Some days I want to slit my throat. It's just the nature of the business. But I'm sure it's that way with any job.
Ups and downs, but it's been fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bitching and complaining. It's been fun, but it's been a lot. And a part of that is learning curve. We're learning the business. And as you know, it takes a lifetime. It's not something.
I learn something new every single day.
Yeah.
I mean, not a day goes by that I don't learn something new. And that's the other reason why this is such a great business.
Yeah.
There's no schooling you can go to or anything like that. It's all practical experience. So.
Hey, I got to ask though, you said, the foot traffic and the shop slowing down. Like, what percentage of your business is on Whatnot now?
It's a mix. I mean, store traffic is down. I'm lucky if I'm at 10% on store traffic. I mean, it's just died.
And you do a lot of...
I'm hearing that from other dealers too.
Yeah,
that, that whole thing is just completely slowed down. And I can only attribute that, but that's like this every single year. The kids going back to school, people are recouping funds. It's expensive to put a kid through school. So, whether it's a younger one going to college, it doesn't matter. It's expensive. So people are tied up with money that way. They don't have much expendable income to be tapping into their coin collections. They were on vacation all summer long, enjoying all of that. So when fall comes around, things start to pick back up again. Okay.
And you do a lot of dealer-to-dealer sales. And so what would you say?
That's probably dealer-to-dealer sales right now is probably 50 to 60% of my business.
Wow. Okay, that's a huge chunk.
That's a huge number.
That's more than half then. Yeah. Gosh. And Whatnot is the rest?
Whatnot is the rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice that we both stumbled upon Whatnot, and
I know.
but
Whatnot is slowing down. It's getting tougher to do Whatnot. You know?
Yeah, there's 10, 15 shows on at any given time, day or night.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, every time I log in, I mean, I could probably log in right now, and there's 20 coin shows going on right now, if not more. Okay, and people are figuring out ways to invent themselves. You know, higher end giveaways, doing giveaways all the time, making sure that they always have something going on all the time.
Yeah. Speaking of all the time, I was sick the other day, and like middle of the night. And I'm thinking, all right, let me check out Whatnot. Maybe there's like one person on Whatnot.
Nice.
There were like 6 or 8 people on Whatnot selling at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the heck are these people doing in the middle of the night?
A coin dealer friend of mine, A&R Coins, he knows his Dimple. Okay.
Okay.
He was on at 3 o'clock in the morning last night.
Yeah.
He said he had 30 people in his room at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's
like,
I don't get it. It is kind of addicting, to be honest with you.
Not at 3 in the morning. It's not that addicting for me.
Well, my buddy Fasikas went on like last week, and I go on for like 2.5 hours. That dude, he said he just kept going and going. He was on for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Like, how does your voice even keep up at that point? But he did it.
Right.
And I don't know. It's crazy.
4 hours is my limit.
Yeah.
Once I hit 200 auctions, my voice is starting to go. And I'm getting cranky. So.
But, all right. Well, listen, we're going to go do some shopping in your shop, see what we can find. Well,
good to see everybody. Well, good to talk. Let me take that back. Good to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
Missed everyone.
Nice catching up, Sherrie.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Okay, we've reached the point in the video where I show you what I purchased, and just got home and kind of getting ready for my Whatnot auction tonight. And let me show you the treasures I picked up over at Sherrie's shop. Let me get my camera here. Here we go. All right, check it out. Let's see here. Get that receipt out of the way. And San Diego Zoo. How do you like that? San Diego Zoo. Look at that. Let me take it out of this package here. And ooh, it's kind of crusty. Let me get it out of this little plastic flip here. There we go. And let's see if it's any good here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's way better. San Diego Zoo, world's largest art bar. Man, I really love this one. Check it out. And who made this? I would guess, gosh, early 70s, wouldn't you? Well, 73. There you go. 1916, 1973. And I've got also some silver for my silver pour furnace. And a bunch of that stuff will go right into the furnace. But, whoa, this other stuff, let me show you. Take a look at this. Who makes this bars? What is that? Phoenix. Phoenix Precious Metals, 10 ounces. And, I didn't really take the time to read when, I picked it up at Sherrie's. I just looked at it. I could immediately tell that it was old and vintage, or at least looked that way. 10 ounces, Phoenix Precious Metals. All right, mystery solved. Figure that one out. How about this one? Let's see here. 10.2 troy ounces. 999 fine silver. Who made this one? I'll get a magnifying glass on it later. All right, we still have a mystery on this one. Over 10 ounces. Cool old vintage for my vintage bar collection. And like I said, a lot of these buffaloes and stuff. Well, here's a cool one. Look at that. Lasting Love. A lot of these buffaloes and so forth will go right into that furnace. What is this one? There you go. California Crown Mint CCM. And you gotta love these extruded bars. And man, I don't remember ever. I've seen the California Crown Mint. I've sold those on my Whatnot auctions. And Tri-State Refining, another 10 ounce. Look at the difference in these two. 2 Kit Kat bars, and both cool in their own way. So, all right, guys, that's what I purchased. Hey, check me out on Whatnot. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you've gotten to this point in the video and still haven't subscribed, it's time to do so. And thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video.